Hi friends, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. This is Table Full of Joy and I'm Cheryl. And friends, I just wanted to do more of a vlog type style tonight and put this out for my Friday video. Something has just really been on my heart and my mind the last couple of weeks. And I've just been doing a lot more research and trying to figure out what my plan is next for what I'm going to do. But what I wanted to share with you guys is a couple of weeks ago, I was doing a delivery or just doing like a pickup order for Fred Meyer. Just getting a few things that we needed to get through the week. And I'm trying to do a meal plan. I'm trying to do all those things so that I'm only shopping one day a week. And I put my order in. We usually pick it up on Sunday on the way home from church, and just makes it super easy. That way I'm able to be home and do the things around the house that I need to and not running to the store all the time. And so that just seems to be my life. I'm always at the store. So we're trying to get out of that habit. We're trying to just do it on Sundays and grab a pickup order on Sunday to get us through the entire week. And so I was doing my order on Saturday, getting all of my things put in there. And I knew that I had a busy few days coming up, was not going to have a chance to make bread. So I thought I'm just going to order a loaf of bread for hubby's sandwich. And we have several brands that we go through during times when he's having a sandwich for lunch. There's different breads he likes for different kinds of sandwiches. And so I went through, grabbed one of the breads that we normally would eat, or he would normally eat with a sandwich, and continued on with my order. I got the rest of the things put in my cart and went to check out. It always tells you, forget anything, and gives you the options of things that you bought in the past. And then you get a chance to go through your cart to double check it, which I need to do. If you guys are like me, I always manage to somehow put an extra one of something in there. And I only need one thing, and I end up ordering two. So I love that they give you the option to go back through. So anyway, long story short, I'm going through my thing. And all of a sudden, when I get to the bread that I had purchased or was going to purchase, there's a warning on that bread that says that they are required to tell me that this bread contains a chemical or an ingredient in it that potentially causes cancer. And I was floored. I was like, wait a second. This is a loaf of bread. How can a company be buying or be selling, manufacturing a loaf of bread that potentially has an ingredient in it that can cause cancer? And I was stunned. I was like, well, I'm not getting that one. So I deleted that from my cart. I went and grabbed a different brand, a different bread that we've bought before, and he likes it. Got that bread. But it just really stuck in my head, and it just really bothered me. It really bothered me. I complained about it for 2 weeks. With anybody that would listen to me, I complained. And I thought, you know what? Instead of complaining, I need to make a decision. I need to make a choice for us, what we're going to eat. And it's nothing against anybody else. It has nothing to do with what anybody else wants to do. But for us, I'm going to make some changes. And this one particular loaf of bread, that one thing got me thinking about how many other products am I purchasing that potentially could have things in it that are not good for us. Everybody is putting chemicals, everybody is putting preservatives, everybody's putting all these things in ingredients to stretch their shelf life. Things that in Europe, they wouldn't even allow these things in their products, but we allow them here in the United States. And that's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. So I've been doing a lot of research, and I'm not going to go through my kitchen and just throw things away I'm not doing that. What I am going to do though, is as I start running out of things, I'm going to start looking for a different option, a homemade alternative to that particular product. And you know what? Yes, there's going to be some times when I'm going to have to do a convenience thing, and I will if I need to. But for the most part, I'm going to start making my own breads. I'm going to start making my own hamburger buns. I'm going to start making my own sub rolls if that's what I need, and my own dinner rolls and all those things to get away from having to deal with that. As well as like I said, I've been doing a lot of research. There's a lot of stuff that I can make on my own from scratch, and it's going to be a whole lot better for us. It's going to be cheaper, number one. It's going to be better for us, and I get to control the quality and the ingredients that are going into it. I get to season it the way I want. I get to use the products that I want to make these things. And I'm not going to not buy things in the store. I am still buying things in the grocery store. I am still going to buy some things, but I'm going to start being more aware of the ingredient label. They put those on there for a reason, and I've never really paid that much attention to it. I've always bought the same products because this is what my grandmother bought. This is what I was raised eating. This is what we've always done. Well, you know what? Because we've always done it doesn't mean it's always the best way to do it. And so that is a lesson I'm learning myself right now. And I'm going to start really looking hard at the things that we're buying. And we had talked about this before a couple of months ago. I in the process of looking for a farm around here. I've got a couple that I'm talking to that have cows, and I'm going to start buying some raw milk, because even the cream, friends, that I buy for my husband's coffee in the morning, I looked at the label. I never should have looked at it, but I did. I looked at the label, and they have, instead of it being cream, it is cream. That's all. It should be cream, right? No, it's not. The ingredient list is like this. And I'm like, what else do they need to put in this? It's cream. So we're going to start buying raw milk from a farm around here and letting it separate, taking the cream off of it, using that for my husband's coffee. And then I'm going to start making cheese. I wanted to do this long before I did the whole scary thing with the bread, but I want to start making bread or start making cheese from scratch. I want to try that out. So that's going to be something that's going to be exciting. So we're going to be doing a whole lot of fun things here in the next few months, learning to make some things cheaper, save us a lot of money on some products that we were buying, packaged things that we were buying, but we can make them here in our house and control the quality of ingredients, control those things a whole lot cheaper. One thing, there's a channel that I just found a week or so ago. I'll leave a link in the description box for a couple of these channels that I've been looking at for different things, but she makes her own onion soup mix. I was raised, as you guys know, I have a recipe from my grandmother's onion dip that she uses, the Lipton onion soup mix. That has got so many chemicals in it that are not good for you. And she makes a batch of onion soup mix for that box with 2 packets. It's almost $3 or over $3 depending on where you're at. She made an entire quart jar of onion soup mix for less than $1. And you only need 3 tablespoons out of that jar per recipe to make 1 packet. So to me, that saves me money. I make the batch one time, and as much as I use onion soup mix, that jar will last me probably a year, if not more. And so that to me is saving me money so that I'm not spending $3 every single time I need one of those packets. Same with as much, I'm a ranch girl. I've always loved Hidden Valley Ranch. I've always loved it. But it's got things in it that are not good for us. It's got things in it that shouldn't be in there. And I can make a ranch powder. I have a recipe that is fantastic. And I'm going to start making my own ranch powder. I'm going to go back to making my own salad dressings like I did a couple of years ago. When I first started this channel, I was making my own salad dressings, and I'm going to go back to doing that again. So I'm excited about this. I just am starting to feel really strongly that me as a consumer, I need to be my own advocate. I need to be more aware of what I'm purchasing and what is in the things that I'm purchasing. And if I don't like the ingredients that are in something that I'm buying, then I need to look for an alternative for that. And I can't always say, well, I'm just going to buy the organic, because you know what? The organic stuff is super expensive a lot of times. And I can't afford to buy organic all the time. So we are a 1-income household. My husband is the only one working. And this is my full-time job is YouTube. And this is it. And so I have to find ways to cut costs on our budget, but I also need to find ways for us to eat things that are better for us and to not be filling my pantry full of things that are not good for us and that are full of chemicals and preservatives and additives and all the things that companies put in those things. It's really, really sad in this country. It makes me so mad that for us to eat healthy, to buy healthy food, it is so expensive. But you can walk down a grocery aisle, you can fill your cart with crap and walk out of the store and spend almost nothing. And to me, that is sad, that products that have a ton of ingredients in them are more expensive than something that is simple and just has what it naturally needs to have. So, friends, I'm excited about this. I hope you guys will continue to follow me. I hope you guys will come along with me on this journey. If you guys have any tips for any of the homemade things that you guys have made in the past, leave those for me in the description box. I would love to see those recipes. If you guys follow a channel on YouTube that has any of these recipes for any of this kind of stuff, leave a link for their channel, friends, because I am really, really digging into YouTube right now, looking for some channels that are making their own stuff, making their own cheeses, making their own, cheese, making their own cheese, making their own breads, their own, mixes, their own, all of those things. If you guys follow some great channels, leave me some links in the description box. I would love to see those. And I'm excited about this new journey. I'm excited about this new phase of cooking in my kitchen and doing more things from scratch, doing more things homemade, getting back to the way that my grandmother did things way back in the day, because that's when food was good. That's when food was not full of all kinds of stuff. I have to be, like I said, I have to be my own advocate. I have to be the one that looks at what I'm buying and what I'm putting in my body, what I'm feeding my family. That I need to be the one that's responsible for that. And if companies are not putting things in it that are good for me, then I need to not buy those things. I just need to stop buying from that company and not, support them anymore. And so that is something that I am very strongly passionate about now, and something that I'm going to be looking to really transition into, really getting some good healthy food in our house and start doing some things from scratch. So I'm excited. Summer is coming. The farmers markets are going to be opening up around here pretty soon with some of the spring things that are coming in. And I'm going to start putting some things in my freezer. I am not a huge canner. I don't have a huge pantry full of all kinds of canned things. But I do love putting things in my freezer. I do love canning a few things, but I just don't have the room to do a massive canning pantry. I just don't have the room here. So I am going to be looking at some ways to really preserve some things and to really get some things in our fridges and our freezer and our pantry that are going to be a lot better for us than what we were doing before. So friends, sorry this rant was so long. If you guys made it to the end of the video, let me know that you made it to the end and give me your thoughts. Friends, if you guys have experienced any of this, if you guys have found anything that you were shocked and surprised that a company is selling something that has a chemical in it, and for some reason, whatever the reason is, the FDA has felt that it wasn't important enough to keep that off the market and say, yep, just as long as you put a warning on it, go ahead and sell it. That's not okay with me. That really is not okay with me. And so if you guys have found products, let me know in the comments what you guys have found. And as I said, if you found some really great products that you guys make at home, or you found some channels that you follow that do that, let me know in the comments about those things too, because I would love to watch some of their videos and visit some of those other channels and see what they're doing. And just enjoy getting back in the kitchen and doing some things from scratch. So I hope you guys will follow me. I hope you guys will continue on with this journey with me. Come and see all the things that we're going to find. Come with us along to the farms as we get ready to go and start visiting the farms to get eggs around here. Let me know in the comments, what are eggs selling for where you guys are at? Are eggs hard to find right now? I have had the hardest time finding eggs around here at our grocery stores. Eggs around here, first off, they're like $10 a dozen if you can find them. And I can go into the grocery store and there'll be one brand and there won't be hardly anything left. And I'm like, what is the deal here? What is going on with all the eggs all of a sudden when I can still go buy farm fresh eggs from people for $5 a dozen? And so that may be what I'm going to end up doing, is I'm probably going to just switching, because we don't eat a lot of eggs in our house. We're not huge egg eaters. My husband eats eggs maybe on Saturdays, but that's about it. Usually it's for baking. And so I think we probably will just start buying our eggs from a local farm, probably the same farm we get our milk from. I think we're going to transition into doing that. And I think it's going to be a better option for us. So let me know in the comments what's going on with the egg situation where you guys are at. And I would love to compare with what's going on here in Oregon where I'm at. So friends, again, thank you guys. Sorry this video was such a long rant, but I hope you pick something out of it that you can use. I hope that you guys are having a great day. We've had beautiful 71-degree weather here. It's going to be that way the next couple of days, and so I'm excited for that. Kind of giving me a little bit of spring fever, and so I'm ready to get the windows open on my house, get my house aired out, which I love that this time of year, getting the windows open. And so anyway, friends, have a great day. And again, I hope you guys are doing well out there. Everybody is staying safe, and you guys aren't having any weather issues or whatever. And friends, We will talk to you guys in the comments. Have a great day. And we will see you guys on Saturday for a live. There will be a live on Saturday. I'll let you know what time it's going to be. Be watching in the community page for the time for the live on Saturday, but there will be a live on Saturday at some point. And I'll let you guys know what time that is. And you don't want to miss it because it's going to be fun. And yeah, I'm going to be doing something that people have been asking me to do. So I'm going to be doing that this weekend. So you don't want to miss the live on Saturday. So friends, we will talk to you guys in the comments. I love you guys. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you guys taking your time to hang out with me. And even when I'm doing a rambling video like this, and you guys still come hang out with me and listen, I hope you guys are having a great day. I appreciate each one of you guys, and we'll see you guys in the comments. Have a great day, and God bless.